What's up guys, I'm Matt Singer and this is Bestflix, ScreenCrush's monthly look at the coolest new movies and TV shows available to stream on Netflix. It's December here on Bestflix, which means it's time to exchange our presents. I will go first. I got you these 5 streaming recommendations so you know what to watch over the holidays. All right, your turn. What did you guys get me? Socks. Great. Thanks. Let's count down the 5 most notable titles for December 2015. First up, a very special treat made specifically for the holidays. It's A Very Murray Christmas, starring Bill Murray in a throwback to classic holiday variety shows. Co-written and directed by Lost in Translation Sofia Coppola, the show also features Amy Poehler, Miley Cyrus, Paul Schaefer, and George Clooney.
Merry Christmas! Get it?
Has anyone shown up for this thing?
What are you doing up here? Come on, let's do the show.
The airports are closed, the trains are closed, the buses and bridges and tunnels are not working. The entire city of New York is shut down.
Is it Clooney? Is it Clooney?
Is it Clooney?
Is George on the phone?
Please, God, let it be Clooney.
A Very Merry Christmas comes to Netflix on December 4th. Let's keep the Christmas theme going just a little bit longer with the debut of the Christmas episode of Black Mirror, the amazing British sci-fi series which is sort of like the modern answer to classic anthologies like The Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits. The first 2 seasons of Black Mirror are already streaming on Netflix, and now you'll be able to watch last year's White Christmas, a 90-minute film featuring Mad Men's John Hamm.
Stop or I'll block you. Just please stop.
Can't see or speak to them. There's just a shadow.
Is it set up?
You are all set and ready to go.
The White Christmas episode of Black Mirror debuts, very fittingly, on Christmas. As we're recording this episode of Bestflix, we're right in the heart of award season, when the best movies come out and the most prestigious prizes are awarded. And when the nominations for Film Independent's Spirit Awards were announced last week, one of the biggest winners was a little film called Tangerine, about a transgender sex worker looking to get revenge on her cheating boyfriend.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Oh boy.
Help me, officer! You didn't have to Chris Brown the bitch. What did you do to her?
Does your friend ever shut up?
No, that bitch been talking ever since I met her.
That looks incredible, right? Unbelievably, the whole thing was shot on a couple of iPhone 5S's. This thing I have in my pocket. They shot a movie on it. I've wasted my life. Tangerine comes to Netflix on December 2nd. Nowadays, we get all the superhero movies we can handle, but back in the early 90s, comic book movies were a lot fewer and far between, at least until Tim Burton's Batman inspired studios to start taking chances on those old capes and cowls. One of the best superhero movies of that period was DARKMAN, an original character played by Liam Neeson who can change his hideously scarred face with the help of high-tech masks.
He has the power to look like any man,
They're still both sons of witches!
but he is unlike any man.
I gotta tell you something about me. He's a cockroach.
Darkman was directed by Sam Raimi, who went on to make the first and best trilogy of Spider-Man movies, and Darkman is kind of his dress rehearsal for his Spider-Man movies in a lot of ways, and it mashes up classic Marvel comics and old Universal monster movies with plenty of Raimi's own manic horror movie style. In other words, it is awesome. And it will be available on Netflix starting on December 1st. Finally this month, a movie I hesitate to say is one of the best new things on Netflix, but which is a big enough deal that I kinda have to tell you about it. It's The Ridiculous Six, the first in what's going to be a bunch of original movies that Adam Sandler is making exclusively for Netflix. In this one, he plays an old cowboy who teams with his 5 brothers for an adventure across the West. Also, it's an Adam Sandler movie, so there's probably gonna be a bunch of poop jokes.
You know which way them there ridiculous 6 rode off to?
This is gonna be so much fun.
No.
If Frank Stockburn is your father, raise your hand.
Go, damn.
Am I recommending The Ridiculous Six? No. Do I think you should watch it? No. Am I going to watch it? Probably, but that's my job. So why am I talking to you about it? You got me socks! Get what you deserve. The Ridiculous Six debuts on Netflix on December 11th. That'll wrap things up for December here on Bestflix. For full updates on everything new and expiring on Netflix, Amazon, and other streaming sites, be sure to check out ScreenCrush.com. I'm Matt Singer, and until next month, happy streaming, happy holidays, and thanks for the socks.